20 seconds in and I'm already bored. I just realized I sound so nasal through all of this. Just bear with me. I don't know what's wrong. So I struggled to start watching the science special episode because 20 seconds in, like I mentioned, I'm already bored out of my mind. This show is really not for me. Well, at least the special episode is not for me. I'm sorry to all the avid fans out there, but I think I mentioned before that while I enjoyed most of the sign, I don't care much for the action and gunfight scenes. I don't care much for fight scenes in general, unless it's Ma Dong-seok beating the life out of someone he shoved inside a punching bag. You know, if you've ever watched that movie. So I tend to just skip certain parts of it, but I'm not gonna lie, Miss Paya being an absolute simp and Thorn being his dismissive queen. First and foremost, the most important character I think in this whole show is Deanie. Like the girl, the little girl. She showed more emotion than some other actors that I'm not even going to name. So meat. Does it have any meat? Sure, it looks really good and well produced. They did not pull back on the budget even for the special episodes, that's for sure. But if you're like me and you're in this for the fantasy side of the sign, you will be very disappointed, unfortunately. Okay, so special episode. There's not much to it, honestly. I was hoping for more lore about the Naga and the Garuda, but other than Saint's cameo, there's not much in there when it comes to the fantasy part of it, at least. Well, there's Payap going Super Saiyan or more like Super Garuda towards the end. And going back to that scene, what was that syringe? I am having some Pitbait flashback. This syringe that enhanced this guy's strength or something just came out of nowhere. Or maybe I missed something, which is a big possibility, like I said, because my eyes are just glazing over through most of this. There's not much continuity of the plot from the original 12 episodes to this one as well. It's just an extra case that they put in there, like out of nowhere. I was hoping to see more of Tong Tai and Kim as well, but instead we got this new character that they introduced with backstory that ate up screen time that could have been given to the original cast. Unless I missed her from before, which I doubt, special episodes are supposed to give us a bit more, like a bit of a treat from the characters that we've come to love and not to get a new character in the middle of it. I was hoping this is more of a slice of life kind of thing, and I was hoping to get more out of the lore, like I've mentioned. And I was hoping that Papa Bear Michael, that's another new character in this, would die and Dini would end up with Paya and Sarn. Is that just me? Because that's what the vibe that I was getting through all of this 1 hour 30 minutes. So all in all, I am more disappointed than I was at the end of the special. I mean, a special episode at the end of the episode 12. So thank you very much, Idol Factory. I don't know. Okay, so let me just talk about for a bit more on the other special episodes that came out the last few months. I think I touch on Deep Night special episode when I reviewed the series. And yeah, it was like their special episode is also totally empty. The only part there that was new was the scene from the trouble. Seiji, Pan, and Ken, a bit about the Kem's mom and her partner, which is understandable because they would have their own special episode, which I think already came out. Both of those could have been included though in the last episode instead of putting it in a totally extra one with a lot of flashbacks in it, and it wouldn't make a difference. No one's going to notice. I don't think anyone noticed that there was a special episodes to begin with. Okay, next up is You Are Mine. This is the Taiwanese BL about the boss and the employee love story. I'm a bit on the fence with this one. On one hand, I got what I was hoping for, which was the proposal, but they added so much unnecessary drama. Again, they did it throughout the original series as well. And it took my satisfaction about the ending. Like it's a fucking special episode. Give me my unadulterated joy. Like why do you have to give me drama in a 27-minute show? I don't know what the hell was going on there with the company issue and the shareholder shit. Like, I don't need homophobia in my fluff, honestly. Especially if it's a 27-minute special episode. Okay, I'm nitpicking now. I'll shut up. That was just the first 10 minutes, though. Like, the rest of it is them being absolutely cute and nauseatingly sweet like always. You can say a lot of things about this show. And yeah, I can say a lot of bad things about this show. But one thing that's not lacking is the skinship. Okay, last one. Stay by my side. I'm biased because I love these two characters so much. It could be really shit and I'll watch it and be satisfied with it. I've watched Stay by My Side a few times already because the ghosts are really really funny and it reminds me of The Master's Son. That's a Korean show if you're not familiar. So put Ghost in a fluff show and I'll watch it for sure. Make it BL and what more can I ask for, right? So this special episode kind of ties in with the loose end that they left with the last time with Jiang Chi getting Busha's special powers. So Busha learned about this and of course he's not very happy. Just something else to add when he feels like their relationship is not equal to start with Jiang Chi always taking care of him and studying at the same time. But Jiang Chi does not care at all. Like this is his love language. The kissing scene as well is definitely so much better on this one than the rest of the series. You know who did a special episode, right? Love in the Air. Like I'm not a big fan of Love in the Air. I think the whole thing's tacky, but their special episode is something else. Like the special episode served. And that's what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to be a treat. Okay, so that's it for me. What do you think of the science special episode? Did you like it? Did you find it lacking? Comment down below. Then drink your water, keep yourself hydrated. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.